What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today we are reacting to an Aussies guide to driving. Obviously, we have became very interested in this guy's channel.
Yeah, we like him a lot. He's hilarious.
Yeah. This video was requested to us by Emma Robson. Thank you so much. You support us so much. We truly appreciate it.
Yes.
But I mean, we cannot thank you enough. We do appreciate all of the suggestions, the packages that you send, and I think 2 of our members are her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So again, thank you. Guys, if you would, before we start this video, if you would go ahead and give us a thumbs up. It helps us in getting this out to more people. Also, if you would, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay informed on our future videos. And if you'd like a quick YouTube short shout out and you can help support the channel even more, you can click the join button down below. I would also like to say, even though I am on a diet, it would be nice to have more Tim Tams. Not from you, Emma, but from anybody watching. Caramel preferred. Those are my favorite.
And he can't even eat them right now.
I'll put them in the freezer and I'll eat them after I lose my weight.
And then gain it all back.
Yeah. The salted caramel, those are the best. And they're straight out of the freezer.
You know what? Okay, so what's funny is I think their chocolate is too good for the freezer. Like our chocolate, if you take like a candy from us, throw it in the freezer, it makes it delicious. It doesn't make it crispy.
See, there, I thought that it was way better out of the freezer.
I thought it was better without.
My favorite part of the salted caramel out of the freezer, guys. Also, we're cooking something really spicy right now, and it's in the air, so we're probably gonna cough a little bit. The salted caramel, when you take it out of the freezer, the caramel on the inside is frozen.
Yeah, but
that's so satisfying.
It's very, like, it's very brittle. I like it. Like what I like about like Reese's that's frozen is it's like just hard. It's not brittle, it's just hard. So I actually like it better at room temperature.
I don't. Salted caramel frozen is my shiz.
Hi, I'm comedian and sensible driver Isaac Butterfield. And if you want to drive your car on the roads of our great country, then there's a few things that you need to be aware of. If you're caught in traffic, it's important to stay very calm.
For Christ's sake, I've been sitting here for 20 fucking minutes. Someone better be dead up there. Fuck's sake.
I love the fact that it's like boarded windows right behind.
Yeah.
It's very important not to text while you're at the lights.
Oh, go, it's fucking green. What are you doing? Are you on your phone, dickhead? What could be so fucking important?
Not only is texting at the lights illegal, it annoys and impedes other drivers getting to where they need to go. So don't fucking do it. Unless, of course, it's a dick pic and it needs to be sent immediately. Sometimes when you're looking for a park, the only option is a reverse park. But remember, in this situation, you want to pull up next to the car that you are trying to reverse in behind, realise immediately that you haven't actually done a reverse park since your fitness test, and think, fuck this, drive 500 metres away and walk because you love fitness and you fucking hate reverse parking. If someone...
So we call it parallel parking here. And which, I mean, parallel parking, reverse parking.
Well, parallel parking is because it's parallel to the...
But that's the same thing.
Oh, parking backwards is what I would think reverse parking. You know how everybody that thinks they have a cool car, they back their car into the parking
right,
spot?
But he was parking up against the curb.
Yeah, yeah. So he was parallel parking is what we call that.
So it's very, or at least where we're at, is pretty common.
Just literally where we're at. If you drive 5 seconds away from where we're at.
Yeah, I guess outside of the apartment complex.
It's just our apartment complex. So you either get to park in normal parking spaces where you just pull in, or you have to park further up. We have a hill, and then there's a bunch of parallel parking.
Yeah. I've become a champ.
Yeah, no, I've gotten real, real quick, yeah.
If someone accidentally moves into your lane, it's all right. Give them a quick little toot of the horn just to remind them that they've encroached on your space.
Oh, what are you doing, you fucking idiot? Move, shit for brains. Fuck you cocksucker.
This is a hard one. Try not to masturbate while you're driving. If you desperately need to have a wank while you're driving, just pull into the cyclist lane, because that's where all the wankers hang out.
There you go.
In saying that, remember, you need to give cyclists respect on the roads, give them their space, and share the love. Believe it or not, in some states in our great country, people in the front seat passenger side actually believe that they have control over the stereo.
Yeah.
Put your fucking hands to yourself, you freeloading fuckface. My car, my radio, I'm the fucking DJ, son.
Clean his window.
In Australia, roadside random breath testing is commonplace, so it's very important to remain extremely...
Dude, so there was an article. They might make that like required in all cars in the U.S.
A breathalyzer?
Not like where you actually put your mouth on it, but before you're able to start it, it will sense your breath, and it will let you either start it or not start it.
They do checkpoints often in Mississippi where I'm at, but it's not like breathalyzer checkpoints. They just want to see your driver's license and insurance.
And just make sure you're not completely inebriated.
Right, but...
Because if you're like, hey, officer...
And I don't know why, like, if it's because, like, they've been tipped off or something, but there will be checkpoints.
It's probably mostly because it's in Mississippi.
And there's just a lot of...
It's either they're on meth or they're drunk. Yeah. One of the two. There's no sobriety there. Yeah. But no, that's like supposedly a thing that they're working on, is making it, because of the amount of accidents that still continuously happen. Because like if you get caught with we call it DWI or DUI, driving under the influence or driving with the influence, which means that you still have
driving while intoxicated.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was. Well, what's the difference between driving under the influence?
Well, you get it.
And driving while intoxicated.
Driving under the influence, I would imagine, could be like...
I think you're just making
no, really. Well, that's a DWI is driving while intoxicated.
I thought it was driving with the influence.
What does that mean?
Meaning that you have an open container in your car.
What is DWI?
I could be completely wrong. I don't drink.
Driving under the influence. Okay. DWI refers to driving while intoxicated. DUI means driving under the influence.
Is that not the same thing? If you're under influence, that means you're intoxicated. That's the stupidest thing.
Well, you could be intoxicated with drugs.
Same concept. Doesn't matter. DUI, DWI basically means the same, and you could be under the influence, or what was DWI again? With the influence
of alcohol or drugs. So DUI refers to driving under the influence, while a DWI means driving while intoxicated or impaired. Okay, but maybe they're the same thing.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
The officer just gets to decide how to spell it.
DUI, DWI. Because I always was under the influence. That one meant that you had the container and you were drinking, and one was you're just intoxicated.
Blood alcohol concentration limit. And it varies from state to state and what the judge decides to charge you with.
It's a stupid, like, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking RBT. I knew I needed a plan B. What am I talking about? It's 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. I'll be fine. I've only had like 4 beers.
Facts.
If you're planning to drive in Australia, make sure you know the wave. The wave is literally a matter of life and death in many different situations and scenarios.
Oh, fuck's sake! Jesus Christ! I nearly ran up the arse of you, fucking idiot! You wait. I'm gonna pull up the traffic lights and get out and fucking flog you, you dick. Oh, hang on.
You wait.
The wave. No worries, friend. You are forgiven.
I did that the other day.
I do that way too much.
I cut somebody off the other day. And And I can see him like looking at his wife, talking shit back and forth to his wife about me getting in front of him. And I just waved, and he like, I could see him like just staring me down, and then he goes.
So I drove Uber and Lyft while I was in college, and so getting like, you lose that anger. Like, I got to the point where if people cut me off, I just move on. Like, people like to, like, when you're coming out of when you're trying to pull out of a parking spot in a parking lot, people will try to zoom right behind you. I got to the point where I just stop and let them out and go. Right. Because it gets to the point where you're just like, nothing is that important. Right. I mean, unless you're trying to get to your, like, a wedding or your kid being born or something like that, and that's one thing. But, like, driving home, I don't care. Like, I just don't care anymore. As long as I can get there within a reasonable amount of time, if you cut me off, sure, I'll be like, motherfucker. But I'll get over, like, instantly. Yeah. Like, road rage has gone away from me, but it took a lot of road rage to get to that point.
Yeah, I don't get road rage, really.
Yeah.
If you had a big night last night, remember...
To be fair, road rage here gets you shot.
But the residual alcohol may still be in your system. So if you had 30 beers, 5 Bundy and Cokes and 3 Pingers, make sure you grab a bacon and egg roll before you get behind the wheel.
Yeah, it does.
If you're planning to go away on a long weekend in Australia and you need to get petrol, make sure you take one of these. This is a knife. And the reason you'll need the knife is because on public holidays or long weekends, petrol costs an arm and a fucking leg. It's used to remove the arm and leg. Do you get it? It's not the best joke ever written, but
hey, it
it's
works.
fucking true. Driving is a great way to pick up a girl. If by some miracle revving your engine doesn't make her moister than an oyster, then pull up beside her and in the most gentlemanly, polite, chivalristic way that you can possibly imagine, tell her how you feel.
Oi, 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 show us your tits. Oh, yeah, sure. Get them out. See ya.
Sure, it may look like I know what I'm doing, but unless the car's stopped because there's not enough fucking windshield wiper fluid, we're fucked and we're not going anywhere.
Thanks for watching, you good motherfuckers. I'm going on tour very, very shortly. If you haven't got tickets already, make sure you go and grab them. You can grab them in the link.
That's cool. Like, he doesn't just do videos. I didn't know that.
I think he does some type of stand-up of some sort.
I don't know. We'll have to check it out.
No, we don't live near any of those places.
Well, we're going to have to, like, Google it or check it out
There's
on
a place called Gimpy. That's interesting.
I use GIMP for my thumbnail editing.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
guys, more suggestions like this, please, or any in as a whole. We aren't able to do the good morning, good today, whatever, with the guy that's hilarious.
With the Today Show. What's his name? Damn.
He's hilarious. Either way,
yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not able to do those anymore because they came after us.
Yeah.
But yeah, more suggestions like this, funny videos. We love them, especially the Australian comedy is very up my style of comedy. His is pretty broad, so he's open to pretty much anything.
I'm more of a dry comedy kind of guy.
Yeah, I like both. I'm not big on slapstick.
I like dry and awkward comedy.
I like storytelling comedy. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see our future videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. And of course, if you want to support us directly, hit the join button. With that being said,
my name's Miles.
My name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace
out.